10 undeniable signs showing that your wife is cheating you. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video is all about the undeniable signs showing that your wife is cheating you. When your wife cheats you, you find the trauma quite impossible to bear, isn't it? It is because when your wife is not loyal to you, you're constantly plagued by suspicions about her. I could not believe it when I found that my wife was cheating me, Satish, my friend's son, was telling me. Of late, my wife was behaving too aloof with me. She also refused sex with me. My wife received calls in the middle of the night and she would spend hours talking in a low voice. My wife would offer no explanation as to whom she was talking to. I was surprised when my wife suddenly became interested in her appearance. These unexplained changes in my wife made me suspicious about her. My suspicions became true when I saw my wife with a new love in a restaurant. This is the end of our marriage, auntie. I will never forgive my wife. I am going to divorce her. Good thing we don't have children, Satish looked depressed. I felt sorry for the young boy. When your wife is unfaithful to you, you feel emotionally crushed. The unfaithfulness of your wife destroys the love you had for her. You curse yourself for being too trusting towards your unfaithful wife. How could I have ignored the telltale signs that my wife had been cheating me? You feel that you are unlucky to have married a woman who did not know the value of loyalty. When your wife turns unfaithful, her attitude towards you changes so much that you feel as if you are living with a stranger. It is because her behavior towards you changes from love to completely ignoring you. The changes in the way your wife dresses, the long hours she spends away from home, and her unloving behavior towards you make you gradually doubt her loyalty. Shall we now have a look at the undeniable sign that your wife is being unfaithful to you? The number one sign that your wife is cheating you is stopping communicating with you. When your wife is being unfaithful, she no longer communicates with you. She goes about her work as though you did not exist for her. You might be in the same room with your wife, but she completely ignores you. Your cheating wife acts as though you do not belong in her life. Your wife scarcely looks at you. Your wife also displays abusive body language towards you. She often rolls her eyes at you in contempt. Your wife looks elsewhere when you are talking with her. Since your wife refuses to communicate with you, silence rules your home so much so that you feel suffocated and emotionally drained. You have an inkling that your wife is doing something wrong as you are mentally disturbed by her cold behavior. The number two sign that your wife is cheating you is when she changes her password in all her social media accounts. Before the cheating of your wife happened, you knew the password of her social media accounts. You also knew the password of her bank account. But when your wife is cheating you, she suddenly changes the password of her mobile phone. The call history of her mobile is often deleted. The password of her social media accounts are also changed. When your wife suddenly becomes secretive and hiding, all sort of suspicion about your loyalty begin to torture you. The number three sign that your wife is cheating you is the sudden changes in her way of dressing. Your wife usually did not care that much about fashion trends. She also never spent money on beauty treatments. But when your wife turns unfaithful, she becomes addicted to maintaining her beauty. Your wife also changes her hairstyle according to the latest trend. She becomes a shopaholic and spends tons of money on dresses and accessories. You find the obsession of your wife towards her look rather strange. You have a suspicion that your wife was not grooming herself to attract you, but someone else. The number four sign that your wife is cheating you is spending loads of money in her mobile. Whenever your wife is at home, she does not spend time with you. She spends her time in privacy with her mobile phone glued to her ears. What makes you suspicious about your wife is her whispery and hush-hush voice. The voice of your wife is that low and secretive. She giggles with the excitement as though she finds a person talking to her exciting to her. When your wife does not explain to you about her long hours in a mobile, your suspicion about her is confirmed. The number five sign that your wife is cheating you is constantly being late from work. When your wife is cheating you, her work timings changes radically. She's invariably late from work daily. When you ask your wife the reason behind her coming late, she coldly tells you that she has a lot of pending work to be done. You can sense that your wife is lying to you because she returns home with an unknown male who drops her home. Your wife spends laughing time with him before entering the house. She does not offer you an explanation about who the person was. The number six sign that your wife is cheating you is refusing your sex. Your wife refuses to have sex with you after she begins to cheat you. Without any valid reason, Your wife shifts to another room and offers no explanation about it. The closed door of your wife seems to imply that she has shut you out of her life also. The number 7 sign that your wife is cheating you is ignoring your presence. Your wife no longer acts like a wife to you. She does not cook for you. She is no longer emotionally supportive towards you. Your wife ignores your stress and tension as though it did not matter to her. She does not watch TV with you. When your wife behaves in such an emotionally disconnected manner with you, you realize that the end of your marriage is near. The number 8 sign that your wife is cheating you is stopping to go out with you. Your wife no longer wants to go out with you. Whenever she goes out, she does not tell you where she is going, and invariably she returns home after a long time. There is no explanation from her about where she went and with whom. It is as though your wife feels that she no longer owes you an explanation. The number 9 sign that your wife is cheating you is not answering your calls. Whenever you call your wife, she does not pick up your call. She never calls you back even after seeing your missed call. She is not bothered to explain to you why she did not answer you. The number 10 sign that your wife is cheating you is not caring for her children. When your wife is unfaithful, she finds her children a great distraction. She does not take care of her children and needlessly yells at them when they demand her attention. She does not act like a mother to her children. Your wife is not interested about the studies of your children. You feel emotionally shattered when your wife whom you love cheats you, don't you? What should you do when you feel suspicious about your wife? You should definitely confront your wife if your suspicion has a firm ground. It will be good for your marriage if she comes to her senses and returns to the family fold. But if she is adamant in continuing her affair, it will be near impossible to save your marriage. Did this video make you understand the telltale sign that your wife is cheating you? Marriage Realities will have many such relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever and to death do us part, your relationship goal.